don't hurt anyone while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
En la casa de la gobernadora.
That's illegal. I learned my lesson.
Vale, no,
I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Las que no se pueden tocar.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
A ver si es su prioridad número 3. Ni siquiera lo ha apuntado.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Vale. Vamos a hablar con Stan. A ver qué ha pasado.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here
Mueve
as
sus
well.
brazos como siempre.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Qué extraño lo del crédito.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Ratonilope dijo, ok.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Abogado, pero si
that a
abogado
real
no era
word?
en el 3,
More or less.
que se supone
It's one of
que
those
no,
handy
eso no
catch-all
existe.
words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Claro, por eso tienes se te pone la litosis como Otis.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%. Done, but
Si
thanks.
le das al espacio, se pone la pausa.
See you later.
Clásico.
Yep.
Bueno, pues ya hemos hablado con estos dos. Vamos a seguir.
Watch your boots in here.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Graffiti
I
crítico.
think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye.
Vamos a la cerrajería.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Joder, qué borde.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Para sombreros.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Son las llaves de la... ¿Qué es esto?
What is that? It's definitely not a key or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
A ver, el
Handsome
nombre
looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
¿Eh?
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Cerrajera.
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop
El
me reading
Guybrush
the
es un
serial
rayado,
number on
macho.
someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the
Pero tenemos
union
un
for that.
monóculo, ¿eh?
If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Ya lo sabemos.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Tiene toque. Vamos. Para afuera. Vamos a ver con el monóculo si podemos ver la
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
serie de la cerradura.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Uf, la de Stan no se va a poder abrir.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too
No va a
tiny to
hacer nada
read.
Stan en este juego, de verdad. Se va a quedar ahí en la celda todo el rato. Vamos a ver si con el monóculo.
I can read the serial number.
Ole.
I'll write it down so I don't forget.
How's your day going?
Gracias por el follow, Lord Flappy. Bueno, pues tenemos el número de serie, pero habré lo apuntado, digo.
You look like you're having a good time.
Vamos a hablar con la cerrajera.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same
Lord
kind they
Flappy.
use over at the jail.
Dijo,
Oh, wow.
Buenas.
What a coincidence.
¿Qué tal,
I
Lord
had
Flappy?
no idea.
Lord Flappy. Dijo, de mis juegos favoritos.
Sí, hombre, claro que sí.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
Bueno, vamos a sacar a Otis.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful
Cabrón,
to
Guybrush.
the authorities and will not mention their names should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but
Se tira el
thanks.
Otis, típico, también.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Word of advice,
Yo creo que
kid,
es la misma
stick to the
llave, la de
narrow
esta,
straits.
donde aún así Otis
No
no
thanks,
quiere,
I'm
o sea,
about to be
Stan no
acquitted.
quiere.
Escaping looks bad.
Dice que le van a absorber y no quiere. Bueno, hemos sacado a Otis. Algo hará. Vamos a seguir por la isla. Y llevamos un rato viendo Melee. Ha cambiado bastante. Llegamos a la casa de la gobernadora, que ahora es Carla, la maestra de la espada. Ah, vale. ¿Cómo es esto? ¿Cómo ha podido cambiar tanto la isla? Que desde la casa de la gobernadora hay un camino ahora. Bueno, a ver, pues porque el urbanismo es así. Vamos a entrar de todas formas aquí, que es lo último que queríamos ver. Aquí están las flores por las que encarcelaron a Otis.
Carla.
Lord Flappy.
A ver, la verdad es que después
Dijo.
de esto, pues
4G.
se parece. Las cosas, sobre todo los escenarios, están bastante chulos, pero es que los personajes se me hacen muy raros.
Guybrush
Pero bueno, es lo que hay.
Threepwood.
Tampoco es que diga, joder, no se puede jugar. Está chulo de momento, llevando 1 hora y pico de juego, 1 hora y media.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Uy, es una lucha de insultos, pero no me he dado cuenta ni de lo que me ha dicho.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Lord Flappy.
You should never have given up
Dijo.
being Swordmaster.
Me
says
encanta
I
el
did?
rollo.
Oh, sorry, I just
Sí, la
assumed.
verdad es que está
Governor seems like a
volando.
full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
La Madison esa se está convirtiendo en la mala de la primera parte del juego.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much.
verdad.
Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
A ver, tarjeta de trivial, mira, una pregunta nueva. No sabemos qué nos darán con el trivial. El nombre del series de Monkey Island 1 era ATENTO. Tenemos buena memoria, ¿eh? Tenemos 3 de 3 de momento, de las que hay. No sé qué nos darán con esto.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
El mono de mar. Se mueve.
Lord Flappy. Dijo. Tiene rencor por abandonarla en Monkey Island.
Sí. Escucha, que el Wally antes nos lo ha dicho, que le quemamos cuando explotó lo de donde estábamos ahí encerrados.
Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
A ver si usamos esto.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog.
Aquí hay que
That's just
escribir en la
rude.
rana.
I reject your frog.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Pues nada. Hay uno que le gusta llevar cosas.
It's a lot of work being governor. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even
Hay que
apologized.
escribir algo en la rana, por lo que se ve.
Pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Can we try the frog again?
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal
Está
on this
claro que hay que
frog.
escribir algo en la
That's
rana.
just
Ya está.
rude. I reject your frog.
Así que habrá que seguir. No tenemos... Ah, tenemos una pluma, pero claro. Sí, se puede escribir, sí, mira. Al final, haber jugado tanto Monkey Island ayuda.
Dear Carla.
Mira, tenemos frases para todos, a los que debemos pedir disculpas, yo creo, porque este de haberle hecho volar por los aires es a Wally, sin duda.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
A ver, ¿cuál es esta?
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology.
Del sitio.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
A ver si funciona.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Ah, pues mira, lo hemos hecho bien.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return.
Isla Dinky.